Okay. Hello everyone. I welcome you all to this session, those who have joined over here and those who are joining from the online. I hope everyone has enjoyed the Odoo experience 2024 this year so far. I'll start with the quick introductions. Myself Kushal, I'm representing Surekha Technologies. We are ISO certified global technology service provider company dedicated to our customer success for over 13 years now. We are official silver partner of Odoo and been part of Odoo's ecosystem for over 11 years now. Uh, as a team, we have a strong commitments toward the quality, and that helps us to deliver the vision that we have as a group, which is caring for client success. So in today's session, I have some exciting things to share with Odoo's community. But before we dive into the main topic, I would like to extend sincere appreciation to Odoo team for organizing such an amazing event. So let's jump into the main topic of the session. So I believe you may already have seen many speakers have delivered some interesting talk this year about AI and its integration with Odoo. So we are presenting some additional use cases that can be integrated with Odoo to extend its data analysis and automation capabilities with artificial intelligence. So let's take a quick look at what I'm going to cover in today's talk. First, we'll go through a couple of use cases today. First, we'll look at how we can use multiple machine learning models to analyze the historical data that we have into Odoo and provide the predictive analysis. This can help in strategic guidance for decision-making process. The second part will focus on how large language models like Llama or Minstrel can be used for AI-assisted data retrieval and providing the automation, which helps to lead a better user experience with Odoo itself. And the best part is we are able to achieve this solution as a GDPR compliant implementation. So let's start with a quick look at what predictive analysis is all about. So in a simple term, the predictive analysis is an advanced form of data analytics that answers the question, what might happen next? It is all about using the AI models to look at the past data and predict the future trends. Now, by adding the AI and machine learning into the Odoo, we can take its analytical capabilities to a whole new level, where this can help in mitigating the business risk in a informed way. So let's have a quick talk about the challenges that this type of solution helps us to solve. Uh, so traditionally, analyzing the data has always been a slow and manual process, which often leads to mistakes as well. And due to that, businesses have faced delays in getting the insights, and because it takes a lot of time to process the large amount of data and prepare the reports or prepare the graphs within the Odoo or outside the Odoo as well. Now, integrating the AI and machine learning into the Odoo, we can easily solve this problem, where we can make faster and more accurate decisions or predictions, which allows businesses to make better decisions in real time based on those predictions. And with the automation, it also helps by reducing the manual work for users, which means fewer mistakes and more reliable results with the system itself. And in the end, this leads to a better analysis of business operations, where decisions and strategies are based on the solid and data-driven insights. There are a few common business areas where predictive analysis can really help. One of the most common use cases within the business is optimizing the supply chain operations, where such as the first part is sales forecasting, where by looking at the past sales data, we can predict the trends, and that helps business to plan better to meet the future demands. Another area of the supply chain is material cost, or forecasting for the material cost, where we can predict the changes in the material cost based on the market trends, and that helps in better budgeting and cost control as well. A third part is, or maybe another area is maintenance forecasting, where the predictive models can check the equipment data and tell when the maintenance can be due or when it can be needed. And this helps in reducing the downtime, which makes the resources more useful and efficient during the peak manufacturing sessions. So these are some of the few examples of how predictive analysis in Odoo can be used. The same approach can be applied to other important data sets depending on the businesses you are in. So in the next slide, we'll take a quick look at the technical overview of how we have implemented this into the Odoo. So the overall implementation is divided into the two parts, one which is related to the data training and data ingestion, and another which is related to the data retrieval part. For the data ingestion, we have implemented multiple machine learning models which processes the data from different modules from Odoo in a real time and provide the analysis as per the requirement. Specifically for the data retrieval part, the another part where we have utilized the multiple AI models which helps to translate natural user input to a structured ones. This whole setup enables the real-time training of data via machine learning models that we need, and it helps to prepare the analytical data sets to be available for users to view based on the preferred parameters that they want. So now we'll see a couple of examples, a demo on how this is utilized. So let's jump into the demo. So in this demo, we'll look at the predictive analysis on two type of data into the Odoo. One which is related to the sales and another which is related to analyzing the organizational productivity. And we'll see the result of integration of both AI and machine learning into this. So let me quickly switch to my Odoo. Just a minute, it's a little bit, I might need to, yeah. Okay, so let me jump. So let's assume as a manager of the sales, you want to check the trend for the next 6 months. So what we have done is there is a chatbot, and you can just simply ask and give me the sales forecast for next 6 months. So when user types it up, it returns with the pre-configured dashboard with the data. It's loading up. Okay, so here we go. So over here you can see the analysis provides with the chart. One set is historical data, and another one is the prediction data for next 6 months as well. And you can see the data presented from two different machine learning models. So you can switch to another data from the another model and check the prediction. How accurate that can be. So this thing helps in the decision making and plan for things like procurement, your manufacturing department, and your workforce need as well. And since the input that user has added has been understood by the LLMs, it is really simple for users to ask the information in a natural way, and system will give you the result as needed. Now let's look at the another use case of the predictive analysis where this is very helpful for the companies who are into the core manufacturing or logistic or maintenance service companies, where if they want to predict the time off or leave trends across the company. So let me go and ask something else. So let's say I want to see the leave trend for the all employees. So I can simply go in, I can ask display the leave for all the departments. So I just type it up the question, it will prompt up the reports that we have configured. Okay, I think something might be off. So let's see. Let me ask the question for another guy. Okay, here we go. So I just want to see the for any particular employee. So it will return with the dashboard for particular employee, and from there you can go and see all the other employees as well. So you can see the leave analysis of the employee, and I can see the predictive leaves for those employees. And this can help in reporting for managing the ongoing and upcoming projects for consistent productivity throughputs as well. And this can be extended to your third-party contractor or vendor resources as well. So over here you can see how easy it is to pull up the reports and run the analysis, where there is no need for user training. User just logs into the Odoo, ask what they need, and you are good to go. So this was the first part of the implementation or solution that we have done for the predictive analysis. Now let's move on to the second part of the talk, which talks about extending the Odoo chatbot for enabling the chatbot with Odoo for multiple use cases as well. So AI-powered chatbot in Odoo can help in retrieving the answers from different resources, whether it can be a document or a record based on the user access permissions. So for example, if you need a specific information, you don't need to go through multiple user module. You can use the chatbot and they can give you the answers. User can simply ask whatever they need via chat. And the whole implementation that we have done, the solution is a role-based. It has a role-based access control where it keeps the data secure while giving users a quick access to what they need. And the another use case for this AI-powered chatbot is it enables the automation capabilities in Odoo, which allows users to interact with Odoo via chat, such as creating the records, creating doing any approvals. So let's take a quick look on how we have implemented this into the Odoo first. So for the implementation perspective, the starting point is pretty much similar to what we have seen in the last demo. So the first part is LLM implementation, which translates the user's natural input to the and queries into the structured ones. And after that, based on the questions context, it talks with multiple AI automation model that we have implemented, which performs the task into the separate modules into the Odoo. Actions can be anything over here. It can be either retrieval of the information or adding or updating any records within the Odoo as well. So let's see some example of such interactivity within the Odoo first. Okay, so let me just go there. Okay, now over here again, there are two things. One, first we'll see the retrieval part. So let's say as a user you just joined the company and you want to see leave policy of the company. So you don't want to go and write or go through whole HR policy document. So you can simply come over here and ask the question where let's say can you please give me let me see yeah. So you can ask what is the leave policy in my company. So the chatbot can simply come over here. You can just go to chatbot and ask the question, and it will run through the documents what we have Odoo into the Odoo and pops up the results. Coming up, so yeah, so so we have one document stored into the Odoo which has the company HR policy, but you don't need to go there. Just ask question over here. Another example, another useful example is let's say you have multiple projects running on and you don't want to go through multiple proposals that you have shared to the customer. So what you can do is you can ask question over here, so that can be plugged in. So one example, let's say if you want to see what are the timeline of your project. So I have one proposal into the system which is home renovation. So I can simply ask tell me about the timeline of home renovation project, and it can quickly get the results from there as well. The same thing is this is the timeline from the proposal document that you already have shared to the customer or stored within the system. Another case is, let's say if you want to see the payment milestone, so you can do that by just asking the question from here. Okay, so these are some of the payment milestones from the document. Now this was the data retrieval part. Now let's see something for the action part as well. So let's see, I'll go to the Odoo Actions chatbot and let's see. Let me just ask something where let's take one of example where as a salesperson you don't want to create quotations by going to the sales module because you might have like 10 different quotations to create in a day. What you can do is you can use this chatbot and ask simply where create a quotation for some user for like 10 product or let's say 20 product. So I can just type it up the query, and it just creates the quotation and gives the link as well. So you can use that link to quickly check the quotation over here as well. Another case that we talked about is if you are manager, you are managing multiple people, and you don't want to go to Odoo's time off module to see how many of them have applied the leaves and go through list one by one. You can simply go over here and ask, can you please give me the list of all pending employees? So it will quickly return the results from here. So I am asking just give me the list of all pending leaves, and it will show how many of my team members have applied the leaves, and now if I have just to approve for any of the user, I can just say approve leave for Oliver. Yeah, all pending leaves for approved for Anna Oliver. And now if I just grab the results again, you'll see the leaves of Anita Oliver is already approved. So this is something that we have implemented as a part of an automation capabilities for Odoo. Now, what are the benefits of having this into your organization? Where first you will see, let me just switch to the presentation first. Sorry, it's just keep bugging me. Yeah. Yeah. So what are the benefits of having this into your organization? First you'll see the how easy it is for users to retrieve the results over here. There is no need for formal user training within the system. Any users can quickly adapt the system. Whatever they need, they can ask via chat and get the things done. And for the automation capability, you can consider this as an AI assistant, or your AI assistant into the Odoo, where it can get the things done very, very quickly. So this was something that I wanted to present. Before we conclude, I wanted to have a quick reintroduction of Surika Tech. We've been into the Odoo ecosystem for over 11 years now, working with customers from startup SMEs to enterprise, have customers across the globe, including European region as well. So this was pretty much it that I wanted to show in today's session. I hope everyone has liked this one, and we are done for the talk from my end. We are open for the questions. Thank you. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, sure. Here it is. Thank you. No.
No?
Now I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. The first question is, how much historical data is needed to train the models?
Sorry, I didn't get it.
How much historical data is needed to train the models?
How much historical? It depends on your case. There is no limit in terms of how much data you want to train. Since the model, whether it's a ML model or the AI model, we have implemented in our own control. We can train the historical data as much as we need. The more data that we have, the more accurate the response will be. So the more data, the better results.
Clear. How much time does the implementation of the module take?
So this is something that we've been tweaking from a couple of months. So I think depending on the other modules, this is something that we have done with the sales and time of module. If you want to extend it to the multiple modules, depending on the data and use cases that we want to do, it can take. But we can say pretty much a couple of months should be good enough to get it done, to get started now. And then we want to train the data, and now it comes after how we want to train the data.
Okay, clear. Should the prompts be written in a specific way?
No, it is not. Since we are using the LLM models to translate the form from structured one, so from natural one to structured one, it's not needed to be written in a specific way. It can, map the context of a question and map to the, whether we want to pull up the predictive reports or we want to do the automation thing. It can map or it can traverse the question to particular AI models within the system.
Okay. Do you do the training of the models, or is it the customer trained to do it themselves?
So we have to do, since the common models are, so let's say, second part, so for the retrieval part, we are using like a Minstrel or Llama. Something is trained, but specific within the Odoo, that is something that we have to train as well. And same goes for the predictive data analysis, where if you want to prepare the predictive report for sales or leaves, that is something that we have to do from our own data. Yeah.
Okay, that was it for the questions.
Okay.
So thank you for the interesting talk.
Thank you very much.